Popular holiday yard display in Haggin Oaks went dark this weekend, the weekend after Thanksgiving, after thieves stole many of their decorations. But an outpouring of love has turned the lights back on.
Yes, they have. 23 ABC's Mike Hart joining us live tonight from the end of the Haggin Oaks Boulevard there, where the Christmas spirit is, Mike, very well alive tonight.
Most definitely, Tim and Jessica. This sign was in the Yokoyama family's yard for several weeks, reading, "Due to theft, sadly, we don't have a Christmas display." They had lights, but they're known, one of their many homes in this area, known for their yard art, big displays out here, including a Santa Claus that was making his debut. Well, it was one of several pieces that was stolen. Behind me is the replacement Santa Claus, as the cars begin coming in here, is the replacement Santa, but thanks to the generosity of many of their neighbors and friends, this display is back on.
Haggin Oaks has been a destination for people wanting a taste of the Christmas season for decades. With one major difference, this sign replacing festive holiday displays for the first time in years.
Yeah, I called Larry. He was at dialysis, and I called him and said, "Hey, Santa's gone."
Kim Yokoyama made the discovery Saturday morning after Thanksgiving. Santa was the newest addition to their yard art display, and he was big and heavy.
Santa, it took 3 guys to get it out here, so he wasn't light.
He was holding the sign, and this sign would sit on top of this pole right here. Santa's actually pretty heavy himself, and he would be holding the sign.
But it didn't stop there. Thieves grabbed anything they could.
And somebody took Jesus, and who takes Jesus? The nativity scene was gone.
We had Oogie Boogie and Jack Skeleton and his girlfriend and all the other characters.
In the process of ripping out what they could carry, thieves damaged what was left behind. When it was removed, the Yokoyamas put up this sign to share the sad news with holiday visitors.
The kids said, "We need to do this to let the kids know why we don't have this, because we don't want them to think we forgot about them. We don't want them to think that we didn't care enough to do it this year."
We're not going to let what the thieves have done destroy that.
And then the community provided a little Christmas magic. Friends offering their yard art, another repairing what had been damaged, all in an effort to bring this display back to life.
And here it is. It is lit back up once again at the end of Haggin Oaks Boulevard, the Yokoyama's home. Now, as we're kind of panning around, let's go down to the right if we can, Tarek. Down here to the right, Jack Skeleton is back, the Nightmare Before Christmas. And then as you go, the great thing about this is what they told me is that each different piece in this entire yard art collection was sort of decided on by a member of the family. So it's very, very personal in the different pieces that are out here. There are a couple of new things out here. As I mentioned, the replacement Santa. There is also a Minions display, an inflatable display for Christmas that they received from one of their neighbors, just one of their neighbors that came in, pitched in to make this possible again. There are probably about a dozen or so yards in the Haggin Oaks area that have these types of displays out here. But I'll tell you what, it's going to get a lot of views, even though it's just put back together, what, about 8 days before Christmas right now? Yeah, about 8 days away. But it's going to be viewed much more than that because now they've installed security cameras to keep an eye on all of this. Reporting in Haggin Oaks, Mike Hart, 23 ABC. Tim and Jess, back to you.